up in the dome here, so we'll have a pretty good idea where we're at for these 4 games. Dickinson's a pretty good team coming in, so it'll be a good test for us early on.
As Nockleby stated, last weekend the Tigers headed to the Metrodome in Minneapolis. They beat Dickinson State in 3 out of 4 games. Toby Kaplan, Erik Nockleby, and Michael Lukkason share a little bit about this year's team.
Well, you know, as a team, we've had practice since day one, almost every day. Some of us haven't had a day off yet. You know, we do 2-a-days usually. Sometimes we do 3, depending on your position. I think that because of the off-season workouts, we're all better as a team, as an individual, and I think that that's going to help us get us closer to our goal, which is the NAIA World Series.
There are 18 new faces on this year's roster. 9 of these are transfer students. Nockleby and Kaplan both transferred to play baseball at Dakota Wesleyan.
There's a lot of new faces this year, but you know, no one's guaranteed a spot this year, and I believe everyone's striving for a goal, working for a spot, and everyone's trying to fulfill a role on a team. And whether it's a starter or backup, everyone's coming together great. The team chemistry is great. So we're just all working for one thing, and that's, you know, conference champs, and then we'll go on from there.
Well, for me personally, when I came in the fall, everybody was really open. All the guys were real nice to not only me, but every other transfer student. I couldn't tell who was new and who's been here because everybody was already so close. We have a lot of new players this year, and I think that everybody has their own reason why they're here, and everybody has something that they bring to the table that's going to help the team out, and I think that's only going to make our team stronger as one.
Yeah, like Toby said, I think, you know, about half our team's new this year, and a lot of pitchers, position players, and I think that there's guys that can contribute, you know, returners as well as the new guys, and I think overall it's just going to help the team with the overall talent and just the chemistry, so it should be a good year.
Head coach Steve Gust and assistant coach Don Simmons have added some new faces to their coaching staff as well.
Well, there's a lot of things I like about Coach Gust. He's been my coach, obviously, all 4 years I've been here, and even Legion Ball, he's been my coach. So I feel I know his coaching philosophy and what he's trying to do and fulfill.
Yeah, carrying 16 pitchers, it's a lot for Coach Zwacky to handle. I think he's done a great job, not only with them pitching, but conditioning-wise. You know, we have team meetings, not only for hitting, but for pitching, and Coach Zwacky takes it pretty serious. He's this kind of guy that you can go to for any advice you need about anything, you know.
Don Simmons, I mean, he's a great guy to have on the team with the mental aspect. I mean, when you're down or make an error or, you know, strike out, he's there to, you know, help you and not worry about those things. So, I mean, he's just a great guy to have, high energy, high level of intensity. So I think he's a good attribute to the team this year.
Yeah, you know, Doc Simmons and I are a lot alike. For one, you know, we're on the top 50 list of the hottest guys on the team. You know, Doc and I are both very versatile guys. You know, I catch, I play outfield, I play second base, I play pinch runner, you know, water boy sometimes. And Doc, he's in the study tables, he's the dean, he's fundraising, he's this, he's that, he's just the man. If I had to describe Doc Simmons in one word, but he the man.
John Gracier is a great assistant coach this year, and from playing with him from last year and actually growing up with him, we're both from the same town, you know, the transitions, you know, it's not always easy, but his attitude as a coach now is a lot different from last year. You know, there's things he can do now and can't do this year, but, you know, his attitude, he's there and, you know, trying to get everyone high energy, feeding energy, and he's a guy that will get you up when you need to get up, and so going from a player to coach, you know, he's doing a really good job.
You know, Coach Nunn's a guy that he's very knowledgeable about the game. He was a good hitter in his time. From what I've heard, he was one of the best hitters in the state of Minnesota growing up, and he had the chance to make it to the minor league. So he's a guy that, you know, it's good to learn from him, but he also, you know, with his past history in baseball, you can really learn a lot just from his experiences and what he has to say. He's just one of those guys that you want to hear everything he says because he knows so much about hitting as well as just the game. I think, you know, you're going to see, hopefully throughout the season, our team hitting better and better all the time. I think a lot of credit can go to Coach Nunn for the countless hours he puts in with the team.
The team is currently in Sterling, Kansas, and head to Marshall, Missouri next weekend. The team's home opener is March 28th. The Tigers have high hopes for this season.
Our hopes and goals for the season, I mean, we're all on the same page with that. Obviously, conference champions or tournament champions. 2008, we were tournament champions, and I was a part of that team, and, it was a great feeling. So I think this year we all have the team chemistry, all have the same goal, that we're going to do whatever it takes to get there. So I think we want to be the conference champs.
Hey, there you go, Seven! Get out of that! There you go. Get it back. Way to come back.
How do I start?
Don Simmons, eh?
How do I start?
I want to cut that out. Is that good?
A good influence.
Give me a minute here.
We just want to start that
How do I start?
What did I say? What did I start?
time this year. Probably want to cut that.
Yep.
It's good.